man from Kenmore was arrested mid-race at Ironman Lake Placid after police say he left his 9-year-old son alone for nearly 10 hours while he ran the race. But he tells our Trina Catterson the situation was taken out of context and he never intended to put his son in danger.
44-year-old Harley Tong lives in Kenmore, but just a few weeks ago, he was in Lake Placid competing at an Ironman. But he ended up leaving there with a misdemeanor charge, and he believes it was all a misunderstanding.
It's, again, a series of unfortunate events and a misunderstanding, and hopefully, we'll be able to get it all corrected.
Harley Tong and his son traveled to Lake Placid a few weeks ago, where Tong was taking part in an Ironman. His older son was not able to attend, leaving Tong struggling to find someone to watch his 9-year-old. But he says he approached 2 Ironman volunteers, and they gave his son a VIP pass.
She looked at me and said, "You're not allowed to not finish." So I was like, let's do this. That's what we come for.
Tong interpreted that as if his son was going to be watched over, but that wasn't the case. About 10 hours into his race, he was stopped by an Ironman official and eventually brought to the VIP tent, where his son was standing with police officers. Despite explaining the circumstances, Tong was not allowed to finish the race and instead was taken into police custody. Tong was charged with endangering the welfare of a child.
He wasn't alone. We had been throughout the whole week talking with Miss Audrey and all of the volunteers and the Ironman staff.
Despite some frustration, Tong knows everyone was just doing their jobs, and he's learned his lesson for the future.
There's definitely going to be a party of 3 anywhere I go now, it seems.
Tong was released shortly after he was processed, but he will have to return back to the Lake Placid Village Court on August 7th. Trina Catterson, News 4.